what's up guys, Devin here. Today we're going to do a little bit of work on the Celica. We're going to go out and do some tuning. Caleb's just hooking up the wideband so we can do so, hiding in there. And then we're going to see if this thing can make some power and get it ready for the dyno next weekend so he can make his event on the 10th down in Medford. What are we losing?
Something doesn't feel right, Bill.
Nope, we're losing something for sure. So here we are again.
Yeah.
The Celica never fails to fail. I got a weird noise coming from the drive shaft area.
I'll let you know.
Hi buddy, you missing something?
You know? Something felt like it was missing.
Just something felt missing?
Something felt a little off.
Alright, gotta go back. Alright, and we are back. Now we're gonna unload the Celica, put it up on the jack, and figure out what the hell is going on with this thing. Let's go, boys. So we may have found something out. Hey Caleb, what you doing?
Tightening up the lug nuts.
How loose were they?
Mostly.
Think that might be our noise?
Nothing to do with it.
What? Okay.
Hey guys, Kyle here. I'd love to tell you that everything went really smoothly working on the Celica, but I mean, come on, this is mid-grade garage. You guys knew that this was going to be a whole thing. But we all put a lot of work into the car, especially the first week. I mean, we had everybody working on the car together, and we got a decent amount of work done, but we still couldn't quite get the car running right. And so for the next week, Caleb and Devin kind of really hammered down and nailed this thing and got it running a whole lot better before we actually got to the event. It's pretty crazy the random things that we ran into getting to this point, but that's what you do when you're building a car like this, am I right? I mean, come on. Now that's not to say we didn't have our fair share of issues at the event, but we were able to get those problems solved, and Caleb was actually able to get some much deserved time driving his car. So I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video with Caleb getting to drive.
Just really quickly run me through it.
So we got to the track. One thing we had happened right before we left, like the last thing as we were loading things up, fuel pump wires, or the relay melted and wires were getting hot. Threw a new relay in there, started it up, had no issues, and that was the last thing before we left. We got down here and I pulled it on the trailer, pulled it off the trailer, and then did the same thing. I had no fuel pump, threw a new relay in it, drove it over here, and that's as far as it made it before the relay melted. The Bosch 044, eBay Bosch E44 that I bought is way overdrawing, so a buddy helped us out with the Walbro 255. I just have to bypass my surge tank, but that shouldn't be an issue. I wasn't having the fuel starvation issues I thought I was having.
Yep.
So we should be good after this.
Then get you on the track.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Cole, our buddy who saved us with the fuel pump right here. We wouldn't have been able to drive at all if it weren't for him.
I'd love to tell you we got pressure. That was my.
I think we got pressure. No, we're good. Going to get some ice and story. No, you're not getting ice. You're just getting snacks and drinks.
Yep, snacks and drinks.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good.
Back to it.
I was moving shit out of the seat. Headed back to the thing. I thought you. Precarious to say the least.
It's fine because it can sit for a couple minutes recording dead air. Kyle edits the stuff. We're losing fuel pressure. Okay.
It ain't got no gas in it.
That was going like straight lean, no fuel pressure. Okay.
All right, so Devin and Caleb got the car running really good, and we're gonna go for a couple laps after he went and tested it. Looks like he was getting it pretty good, so let's see how she does.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt.
No, something weird's going on. You can see if she starts.
What happened? It's dead.
Why is it dead?
I don't know. It's dead. It won't start.
Massive trigger sync error issues, so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Devin? What? I figured it out. What broke? Caleb, you rubbed through this, and if I move it right now, it turns the starter on.
Wow. Okay. It didn't break, it fired.
No, dude, it went.
No, it fired. There was fuel still in it. I watched it pick up RPM.
Yeah, he rubbed through the wiring. Hey, it only took 45 seconds.
That's only one wire.
It's an easy one to fix.
That's an easy one.
Thank God. And I brought all that wiring.
It's
and,
an important one, but it's an easy one.
But I brought all that wiring and heat shrink and whatever.
Okay.
Caleb just rewired the new wiring for the crank sensor, so see if she fires up. It sounds good.
Did you just have to turn up the idle?
He did, I think. No, he didn't.
I mean, it's all manual idle control here, so.
So you're gonna turn it up a little bit?
Yeah.
It sounds good again. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. No wonder why it was a little slick going into that first corner. His tire was just a little bit low, huh, Caleb?
We got a flat boy.
We got a flat boy. It's right there. But soon to be an aired up boy. You're gonna go like 30?
Yeah, that's what I have everything aired up to. 30 to 35?
Yeah.
30? 30.
30.
Final answer.
You excited?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, me too.
Still nervous.
Little nervous, but hey,
Anxious. It's a lot of emotions.
that's half the fun. I mean, it's so nostalgic.
Yep, that was the exhaust. Wait a second.
What? Oh no, did you break a shift fork?
No. I feel like my trans is sitting on the ground.
It is moving around an awful lot. Hold on. Holy f***. Yeah,
So much torque, the chassis twisted coming off the line.
damn, the bolt's still in it.
Oh, damn.
You only had one bolt in it. I think we got it solved. Cole Iliv gave us washers and I stole one of the hood bolts.
One of the hood bolts?
It's same.
That's the right size?
I think so. They were 12 mils.
That's dumb.
Down 3.
Sounds like it fired up.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
round enough.
Send it, boys.
Oh yeah, you know it, bud.
Round and round.
So after countless issues with Caleb's car, we finally are able to get a lap without a single problem.
Good lap this time. We got this. When you stay in the throttle, it stays going good.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta stay in it a little harder when it's coming to the low speeds, and I think it'll just go.
Yeah, other than suspension stuff, that's, like, I feel like if that's how it ran every time, I'd be totally happy.
So much better. Now we're talking.
Right there, dude. I got almost no tread on this tire. I got like a lap or two left on this tire, and this one's still good.
Well, we may have hurt that one.
Yeah, this one ended up the same way with like one whole side of this tire ripped off, and that one's still good. But
I wonder if the rear axles are slightly out of alignment.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it to make that much of a difference.
Now, while Caleb was changing his tires, I decided to go check out our buddy Cole's car.
Got a 3UZ Lexus V8 in this bad boy. Got a W58, just kidding, R154 short shaft because the W58s don't handle. And then we got a Ford Fox body rear end and pretty much home built front end underneath there with a little bit of Techno Toy tuning and Battle Garage in there. And thanks to all my sponsors, you know, making all this happen.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's an absolute ripper of a car, dude. It's one of my favorite cars every time I come to Medford. I love
appreciate
this
it. I appreciate it.
Sick.
You'll be here all weekend, right?
Yes, sir. You
all right,
know
well,
it.
you're going to drive it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you are. You already know it.
Well, I'll be here.
You are, for real.
Here. Hold on, he's gonna. You might want to back up. Get underneath. Oh, I am. Yeah, buddy.
Get the plans on that
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, we'll revisit Cole's car later. But now, let's get back to Caleb. Hey guys, Kyle here. Now, we didn't really have a good ending for this video, but I just wanted to say, like, we're just getting started with this stuff. This is just the first event that we could go to as a group, and it was only one of our cars. Now, we're gonna have a couple more cars to go to a couple more events, and we should be able to get a lot more time driving together. The Cosworthless is the next vehicle to get finished, as it will be going to Medford as well. We'll also be showing Fernando's Z and my Mazda RX-7. So stay tuned to keep up on stuff, guys, and we really appreciate your viewership. So please, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys take it easy, and we'll see you next time.